Solving equations. So we're going to use this video as a reference to use a program in the calculator called Nsolve, numerical solve. Take notice of my disclaimer. Do not use this method to answer short answer open response questions. This method is designed for use for multiple choice questions or checking your answer when you are required to show work. Any problem that says show your work, if you use Nsolve, you do not get credit for the Nsolve. Nsolve is a quick way to take advantage of the calculator and get your answers. So when using Nsolve, the big idea is pay attention to detail. So notice what we do. Start, go to my graphing calculator, home screen, new document, say no to drugs, and here press menu and add a calculator page. Now, from the calculator page, I go back to menu. This is an algebra class, so we use choice number 3, algebra. And then once I've chosen the algebra menu, the very first thing on our list, choice number 1, is numerical solve. This is how I can ask the calculator, give me the answer to this equation. So all I have to do is put the equation in. Pay attention to detail though. This is a fraction to start, so inside those parentheses, I have 1/2. I open a new parenthesis to subtract 6x. Close that parenthesis. Minus 4, a new parenthesis, and here I'm going to put times because your calculator does not always realize that parentheses mean multiplication. So inside, next to the parenthesis, I always want to put a times symbol just to be careful. So x plus another fraction, 3/2. Close that parenthesis. Equals a negative sign, parenthesis, x minus 3 plus 4. Now, if all I do is put the equation in and press enter, I don't get an answer. I have to tell the calculator what I want to know. So the last thing I do, right down here in the lower left-hand corner, is the comma. And I tell the calculator, please tell me the value of x. And that's how I use Nsolve. Now, that was a problem that I took from our homework the other day. I'll show you a really simple Nsolve so that you don't get lost in the idea that it's a really big problem. So back to algebra, numerical solve, and this time let's try something easy like 3x plus 7 equals 18. You can use Nsolve for any equation with x. Just be careful if it's got exponents because those tend to be a little bit more problematic. So all we're saying is, tell me what x is. And there's our value for x. So this is a little tutorial to use Nsolve and make your life a whole lot easier in the long run.